Hi, in this video we are going to show you how to make tables. Now tables are important part of whatever we need to describe. Maybe we need to describe the classification of something, or maybe we need to describe some things in points that are really easily readable in tables. So tables are very essential when we are writing a chapter or something. So for essentials, if you want to read something about it, you can go to editor's help menu, that is on lower right bottom. Okay, in the editor's help menu, you go down on the left side in how to edit page. If you go down, there is a heading called tables. If you go inside, there is a whole page on how to start a table, how to write it, how to make different kinds of table, how to color them, and all those things. Everything is written here. But I'm also gonna try and make you understand how to do it easily in the normal edit mode and in a source code. Okay, so in edit mode, simple, you can just insert a table, start writing things like and then you can make this table like you use word and you put like insert after, delete column, insert below, and things like this, and you can make the tables from here itself. However, making the table in a edit source is a bit more than this, because the thing in edit source is what we can do is we can color the tables easily, which is not possible in the visual edit menu. So we are going to go in the edit source. And I'm going to explain to you everything about a table. So see, the table starts with a sign like this. Okay, and we are using a class of table called Wikitable. We can remove this, the class there will be a different type of table, but for starters we'll use this, and we end the table by this symbol. Now in between everything is like something called, there are exclamation marks and there are bars. So the exclamation marks denotes heading in a table. So if we are writing something after the exclamation mark, let's say okay, so if we write anything after exclamation mark, it comes out as a heading. So it will be centralized and it will be bold. Now each exclamation mark and each bar here denotes a column. Let me show you how. Sorry, it denotes a box. So here, see, diagnosis is inside a box. Diagnosis is exclamation mark before. Left finding has a box, it had exclamation mark before. Imaging studies has a box, it has exclamation mark before. Now when we put bar and a minus sign, it changes the row. So if I'm writing anything here, it will come directly below the diagnosis here. So let's say the diagnosis is tuberculosis. Okay, so see, diagnosis. Now if I have to write something just below here in some other row, I'll write, let's say, so you can see this as the row is changing, each row is changing. Now if we fill stuff here, they will keep coming up in the left finding and imaging finding. So the left finding, so now this is simple thing. Let's say imaging finding we use is okay, Lyme disease, let's say we use PCR. Imaging finding we use let's say for arthritis. Okay, so this is how we are going to populate a table. Okay, now let's say I need to do something. I need to give a heading to this table, so I'm going to start putting a bullet, and let's say infectious, and after that I'm going to put a bar and a minus to change the row. Let's see how it comes. So you can see that it only covers one column. Now I want it to cover all these three columns. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a code called span equal to 2 a bar. So adding this code, 3, says that infectious disease should cover 3 columns. Okay, so now infectious disease is covering 3 columns. Okay, now let's say I need the Lyme disease to cover 2 rows. So I need to cover this row and this row. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a code as column span row span is equal to so you can see that Lyme disease is covering this and this. Now anything we write from here will come on this block, anything we write here will come on this block, and anything we write here will come here, which we don't need, so we can just take it out and it's going to be okay. And here our table is ready. So now we have completed a table. Now I need to color this table. How am I going to color this table? Either you can memorize the code, or you can go to any page which already has a table that is colored. You go into the edit source and you see this code after col span style background. So the background and the code after this 4479BA is the code for blue color. It is a background color. Anything that we write after color after that is the color of the font and how we are aligning it. So I'm going to copy this whole code from here and I'm going to paste it in our table. And I'm going to paste it in all the headings. So all the headings are going to be blue. So these are the blue. Now I need tuberculosis and Lyme disease to be, let's say, dark gray. So what I'm going to do is in the table that I already created, this is the dark blue. So I'll take whatever is written before this thing, and I'll copy it and paste it there. Before tuberculosis and before Lyme disease. Simple. So now they are dark gray color, and I want to put this in, let's say, a light gray color like this. I'm going to put, now I can either align it center or I cannot. I'm gonna align it center. Copy this code, put it here, for the rest of all the boxes. Whether the information is rare or not. You can see there is not much change in the color, but the main thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take the class of Wikidable out. When I take this out, you can see how this looks. All the lines are gone. It's a beautiful table. This is how we are going to make tables. For other things, you need to just directly go to the page on table and read more. Thank you for listening to this video.